Hello, my name is Kylie Jojali, and today I will be giving a persuasive speech about teen drug usage. The National Center of Drug Abuse Statistics say that 1 in every 8 teenagers have used an illicit substance in the past year. The purpose of this speech is to persuade you to be more considerate of teens using drugs. With the research provided in this speech, I will try to persuade and inform you about teen drug usage. The need is to have more people be considerate about teens using drugs. The satisfaction is seeing a major decrease in teen drug usage. The visualization is picturing how society will be when teens stop using drugs. And the action is to, of course, stop teens from using drugs. The usage of illegal substances in teens will not stop unless persuasion is acted upon. First, the need. The problem is, of course, teens use drugs. And proof of this is, according to drugabusetatistics.org, almost 50% of teens by the 12th grade have used some sort of illicit substance. And what was previously said at the beginning of the speech, 1 in every 8 teenagers have used an illicit substance in the past year. Also, according to MayoClinic.com, when teens use drugs, it creates mental health issues like ADHD, anxiety, and depression. This affects society, according to VertavaHealth.com, by increasing homelessness and poverty rates, crimes on college campuses around the world, and a strain on their coworkers. People say this is not a problem, according to high school students at my school. These high school students probably use these drugs when they say that this is not a problem. High school students say that this is not a problem because drugs make them popular and it makes them feel good. I believe they are wrong because according to UofMHealth.org, drugs do not make you popular because drugs make you lose all your friends, and drugs do not make you happier because according to UofMHealth.org, suicide rates are higher than ever because of teen drug usage. Next, the satisfaction. To gain a solution, we have to be more considerate of teen drug usage around the world. According to OlympiaHouseRehab.com, some tips they give us about how to save teens from using drugs is 1, talking to them one-on-one, 2, monitoring their activities, and 3, seeing who they hang out with. But the most effective example from this site is sending them to rehab. Sending them to rehab helps because of a personal experience I have had with my cousin. My cousin was a heavy drug addict at 17 years old, and when we sent him to rehab for 5 months, he came out clean and healthy. He is now 19 and is in the best condition ever. The same teens that say drug usage is not a problem in teens are the same people that say rehab does not work for many unknown reasons. But I do not agree with this because of my personal experience with my cousin. After that, the visualization. Picture how worse society would be if teens did not get the help that they needed. But also, picture how better society would be if teens stopped using drugs. And finally, the action. The purpose of this speech was to persuade you to be more considerate and aware of teens using drugs. Imagine what you would do if your child was addicted to drugs. You would want them to have the help that they needed. Because if you don't, teens around the world would suffer, and so would society. And if you do, the world would be a better place. Let's make the 1 to 8 ratio 0.